Have you ever heard someone say, well, that's just the way I feel. I can't help it. I can't change how I feel. Well, I beg to differ. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's Motivational Monday. My name is Denise Renee. That's a double first name, not a first and last. And I am a writer, musician, and a lifestyle vlogger. And in my Motivational Monday series, I publicly share my private thoughts that I'm thinking to encourage and motivate myself, because I think it just might help you too on your own personal and spiritual development journey. So yeah, let's talk about those feelings, right? And that's just how I feel. Well, it's true. That is how you feel. And I think that feelings are information. They're like a thermometer. They tell you the temperature, they tell you what's going on outside, and it can help you make a decision. If it says it's 37 degrees outside, well, baby, maybe you need to bundle up. Or if it says, hey, it's 87 degrees outside, well, maybe some shorts and a t-shirt is in order. You don't have to let the temperature run your entire life. You just use the information to make different decisions and make different actions, right? I think feelings work the same way. Something that I'm always telling my son, who just recently turned 9, is that you can choose how you feel. You can change how you're feeling in this moment. You know, because sometimes we get into something and he's feeling bad or mad or whatever. And I'm like, oh, and then I ask him the question. I'm like, do you really want to be feeling mad right now? Do you really want to stay mad? Because he will stay mad. He will stay mad. He will stay sad. He will just stay and stew in those feelings. I don't know where he gets that from. And so what I'm trying to do is teach him what I have learned. You don't have to sit and stew in those feelings. It doesn't mean that they're not real. It doesn't mean that you don't acknowledge them. You do acknowledge them, but then you have a choice to make. So what I like to do when I'm facing a situation where I'm feeling mad or sad or upset or sometimes feeling down about myself, I have to check in with myself and take a pause. I make a very conscious effort to start looking for the positives in the situation. I look for the things that I can be grateful for. Sometimes that's not that easy, I'm gonna admit. So maybe when I can't find something I'm grateful for about this situation, I say, well, hey, at least da-da-da-da-da. And I look at how, well, it could have been worse, so let's stay calm right now. I also ask myself, is there something that I can do to change the outcome? If there is, then I set about changing that outcome as best I can. And if there's situations that are just out of my control, or I just have to wait on someone or something else or some other process, then I just have to wait. And in the meantime, what I can do is change how I think about my situation, because our feelings come from our thoughts. So how we're looking at something, how we're viewing that situation will affect how we feel about it. So like I said, my best way to start changing my thoughts about a situation is to look for where I can be grateful. The point of the matter is, we don't have to be victims to our feelings. We don't have to be hostage to our circumstances. We don't have to wait around for something to happen in order for us to decide what we're going to feel. We can choose, even before a negative situation happens, we can choose how we're going to react and how we're going to respond. We don't have to fly off the cuff. We don't have to cuss nobody out, roll our necks, and snap our fingers and get all up in somebody's face, right? We don't have to take those reactions if we don't want to. I think sometimes people just want to act out. Not act out, act out. We have the power to choose our feelings no matter the situation. Trust me, the last couple of weeks have been a situation, and I chose to stay calm through it all and say, this is going to be resolved. This is going to work out. I may not like how things are going. I may not like what's going on, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. There is going to be a resolution. And there has been a resolution. And when other people do things where we feel like we have a certain response, we don't have to sit and stew in those reactions or those emotions for very long. We don't have to sit and stew in anger, in rage, in self-pity, or self-doubt. We have the power to change those thoughts and feelings about others and about ourselves. We just have to put it into action. We can choose love, we can choose joy, we can choose peace, we can choose patience, we can choose kindness, we can choose goodness, we can choose gentleness, we can choose self-control, we can choose faithfulness. And if you're a Bible reader, you should know what verse I'm quoting from. Yeah, there's a reason that verse is in the Bible. The fruit of the Spirit, in case you needed a reminder. We can choose those actions, reactions, and thoughts. And don't get me wrong, it's not always easy, but it is always worth it. And guess what? If you get it wrong today, no worries. There's going to be another situation in a few hours that will give you the opportunity to practice choosing how you're going to feel. So what do you guys think? Do you make a conscious effort to choose how you feel in your situations and how you're going to act and how you're going to respond? Do you make a conscious effort to change how you're feeling? Drop me some comments below and let me know. Let's talk about it. If you like getting my Motivational Monday content, then make sure you are following me on my Facebook page. Like the Facebook page at Meet Denise Renee. You can also follow me on Instagram using at Meet Denise Renee. And make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Denise Renee Copywriter. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.